Okay. Hi, everybody. Uh, Hi, Lynn.
Good morning. Good
Yeah,
morning.
good
How are
morning.
you, Gigi?
Uh, yeah. Thank you for accepting my invitation today to come to my page. And I know that you're very busy, so I just go straight into our conversation today. And before that, mm, I would uh, ask you a little bit to introduce about yourself to my audience and my page. Get some information about you, please.
Yeah, sure. Yes,
Yeah.
good morning. Good morning, everyone who is tuning on Gmai's page. And I'm so honored to be here and to be invited to share my journey on her page. And so, a little bit about me. I'm Lynn. I'm a mom of three young children, and I live in Australia, but
Mm,
originally I came from Cambodia. So, and I also run my own traditional business. It's the takeaway cafe business here in Australia, and yeah, and my online business journey started almost 3 years ago. Actually,
cool.
3 years ago. Yes.
Yeah. You know why I would invite you a lot because I can see that with the takeaway shop, you must be very busy, but you balance your time very good so you can still grow up your business online and with your time for your family and your shop too. Yeah, so
Yeah,
um,
we all have busy life, but it comes down to what you really want. What you really want in life. You need to, be able to step a bit forward. Do the extra work so that you can, achieve your goals.
mm, yeah. Lynn, may you please share uh, uh, when you start this business 3 years ago? You're
Yes.
so still busy and what's the reason? What's the reason make you looking for another opportunity and why you choose this opportunity? And before this opportunity, do you know any other thing? And yeah, so why you decide to choose this digital business?
Yeah. So my big why when I decided to jump into this online space,
Yeah.
uh, was, my kids.
Oh
Back
yeah. Same
three
to
years
me.
ago, yeah, back 3 years ago, I I didn't have time for them,
Mm,
and the shop, has always kept us busy. My husband and
mm,
I managed the takeaway shop together,
mm,
and we barely had time for our kids. We opened the shop 7 days a week, and every day is always a long day.
mm,
And what brought me into that online space was my daughter was begging me for playtime, and I couldn't stay
oh,
home with her because we still need to, go to the shop and get the doors open,
mm,
and that time I was really heartbroken because she all she wanted was just mommy to stay home and play with her, and
mm.
I actually had to refuse so many times, almost nearly every time she asked, because um I didn't have anyone working at the shop at the time, and we just the main, people who were running the show. So I couldn't stay at home, and that was the main reason I really wanted to have that time with her, and with my two other boys as well, because she was the little one, so she needs more attention. But the
Mm,
boys also wanted mommy time. Like they said that they never had the time to spend with mom. They didn't have enough quality time to be together, to like to get that bonding.
yeah.
And it was really heartbroken to hear that. And then they even said that mom didn't care about us. All she worried about is just her shop. And
Oh,
as mom, it's it
broken when
brought
you heard that.
it brought that tears down, because we do have the responsibility to to take care of the family expenses,
Yeah.
and that side the kids, they do not know, but as
Mm,
parents we do know. But at the same time, I wanted to balance my family life as well. I wanted
yeah.
to be more present for them, and
Mm,
that's brought me into this journey. Although I didn't have any experience, but I really had that strong why. So
Mm.
that's why I said, well, I if I really wanted something different, I wanted that time freedom that I never got from running the takeaway business. So I
Mm.
had to find something that it it still generates me the income, but at the same time, it gives me that time for my family because when I checked it out, they didn't require many hours to do this business,
Yeah.
and it fits with my busy schedule and my flexibility as well. So here I am, 3 years later. Yeah,
Yeah. And 5 figure income every month now, I think. And very, yeah, I think I follow, I see you in the community, and I see the journey since I started this business. So, yeah, I don't know, but you was a person that I'm very admire, and I think you was a person will be have lots of people in our community that um, can take a time and patience with this journey, because everybody can see that this business can fit and help everybody change their life. Just need some patience and never give up. Is that right?
that's right. Yeah, anything takes time.
Mm,
Um, like any businesses, traditional business or online business, it
mm,
does take time to grow. You need to be patient. It takes your determination and your
yeah.
perseverance. But what you have to see is like, you have your goal set, and it's something that you really want, like especially with your big why that you brought in with. You sure it's gonna be, receiving that goal that you set, and it's so rewarding, and also it's worth it. Like nothing is gonna be an overnight success, but you need to give it time. You need to nurture it. You need to um, put your effort into it. And
Yeah.
like anybody in the business, in the community, it shows that it takes time, but
Mm,
they all are worth it.
yeah.
When you receive it, you receive your financial security, you get
Mm,
your time freedom. That you can't get this both at the traditional work. Like the nine
mm.
to five.
Yeah. So, Lynn, since you start this business, what is the most challenge, or can you tell me and our audience to get to this point, this achievement so far? What is the most your challenge, and yeah, and any challenge, or everything goes smoothly with you?
It has its ups and downs, honestly,
Mm,
like any journey, okay?
mm,
But the main thing is you need to believe in yourself, um,
mm,
because it all starts within you.
yeah.
If you don't have the belief in the system, the don't believe in yourself,
Mm,
there's it's just gonna make the journey is a lot harder, and
yeah.
also there's a lot of negative people around you, or there's a lot of naysayers
Mm,
that they don't believe in a system. But honestly, if they don't check it out, they will not know what it is. What they can say is not, it's not what it is that what we do on the inside. um, we have to take control of what you believe in, because when you step into this journey, it's all about mindset. Okay,
mm,
you need to
right.
yeah, you need to shift your mindset.
You're
Anything
right.
is possible.
With me, uh, when I started this business, I didn't have any mindset about business. So it took time for me, several months, because I need to learn a lot to grow my mindset. But yeah, I think as you said that the main thing is a mindset. When you get the mindset, the true mindset, then that time is your business blooming. Yeah.
It would just help you. It just helps smooth your journey a little bit, because when you go against something, it
Mm,
takes a lot of effort. Okay, but when you just go, um, along it seems like a lot easier. It is a journey, it is a journey down a lot easier for me. I believe in that because you know when I came to Australia, I always
Mm,
believed in myself that
mm,
I can do it. I'm gonna get through it, and because I
mm,
came here on my own, so
mm,
it was quite tough. But
mm,
once you believe in yourself and you push through all that fears, nothing can stop you. Nothing can
mm.
gonna slow you down. You're just gonna keep moving, and it shows that because um 22 years later, after I came to Australia, I've been to Australia 22 years now, and it shows that if you believe in yourself, you make anything possible.
Yep, you're right. Because I can understand the thing you said here because I'm the same. I moved to New Zealand and nobody here with me, only me in New Zealand, and everything's new to me. And when I was in Vietnam, so I live in quite a busy uh, city and like a capital, and everybody's around. And when I moved here, every day I can't see anybody else except my husband and my kids. So I mean, like my life definitely changed. But the main thing is that if you always see that you can switch, you can make yourself switch with the environment and the new place that you are, and you try to get in it, and you can get better, and you win with the every hard thing in your life. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here I get some Sis Kim and Celine is watching us. Thank you, sister, very much. And if you are watching, please say hello. And if you have any
Kim
question,
and
you
Kim.
to write down in the comment, and me and Kim, me and Lynn will answer you as soon as we can. And if you're watching the replay, uh, feel free to say hello and tell us where you are too. And yeah, back to Lynn. Um, uh, so far, do you think is what is the most thing in our system that you like the best?
Mm, a lot of things. We love
Yeah,
our
I can
system
imagine.
because the training side is
Mm,
you can access it anytime,
mm,
anywhere.
mm,
As long you have the internet, and it's easy to follow step by
mm,
step. It's all in that video module, so it's a lot make a lot of things a lot easier to follow because people don't want to stand and read all that text, follow its instructions by line. But when you have the actual video to show, it's really great. And the automation, like
mm.
I wake up, I receive that automation
Yeah,
email
yeah,
notification.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love it,
Yeah, I love
it
it. Every morning I wake up with the email blessings. Oh my God.
yeah. The automation does an amazing job. We love it. It it frees our time. You
Mm,
wake up, you see all the emails. Um, yeah, that's what we love. We want the system to does all the hard work for us. We just
right.
we,
Yeah.
we receive the blessing just from the waking up from the long night sleep. So I love everything about the system, and the community also is great.
Mm,
People are
mm,
so amazing and full of energy. They are there to help you. They help to push you up, and it's
mm.
lovely.
Yeah. So Lynn, when you start this business, did you have any skeptical or worry, or how long did it take for you since you knew this business until you really jump on it?
Oh, it didn't take me long.
Mm,
Actually, when I first signed up, I was signed up in February
mm,
2020 with my mentor, Kim. Uh,
yeah.
but I was busy that
Okay.
time, and I didn't take actions right away. But
Mm,
3 months later, I decided that I'm gonna get into it, give it a go.
mm,
Life was always busy. There's no excuse. But I really it just really pushed me further to take action even quicker because of my kids. And that
Mm.
time it was COVID, 2020.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the kids was homeschool, and it's
Mm.
hard. I wasn't there, so I said, look, this is it, I'm gonna give it a go. Give it just it's just because I didn't have experience, so
Mm.
I didn't think that would be matter anyway because I'm gonna be willing to learn.
Oh.
So I gave myself the chance and check it out. And yeah, when I took action, I it didn't take me long at all. I I followed the steps, and I got my paperwork process pretty much a few days
Mm.
after I took the action.
Yeah. So I can imagine, like, with you, since you start, you always believe that you can handle with this business, and you can, go in success. Is that right? Like, you
Yeah, I
always
never had
believe.
doubt. I never
Mm,
had doubt in it.
mm,
It only took me a few months because I was busy, and I got carried away with work, and then
mm,
I what other thing is like, oh, it's okay, and I still have the income. But then when it hit really hard, when I needed to stay home with my kids, they're running
mm,
around with this, do helping them with the homeschooling and work, and I got, no, this is not it. I really wanted better than that. I wanted to be more home than more at work, more time at home than more time at work. So, and I made the decision right away, and jump start right there at
mm.
end of May, like 29th or something on May like that. So it would have been my exactly 3 years
I think,
anniversary.
at this point, I think you get better than me and lucky than me, because you take this opportunity earlier than me. I knew this opportunity the same time to you in 2020, but I was really skeptical, so I leave it aside. After that 1 year, I still did see the end of my mentor, so I decided, oh, okay, opportunities come again. So I have to look closer and see what's going on there. If I just stay out and looking, I still stay in the same still situation for forever, and I still
Yeah,
looking for my chance to
that's
change
yeah,
life. Yeah.
that's the thing. Because if you really, want something different,
Mm,
if you whatever you're doing every day, you're not happy with, you really
mm,
want to change.
mm,
You need to do something different to receive that result. The different,
mm,
you can't
mm.
expect to keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. It won't happen. It will
Yeah.
not happen.
And did you have a support from your husband since you
Yeah.
start?
At the beginning, he didn't go right against it, but he was just saying for me to slow down, take
Mm,
time to do your due diligence. But I said, look, I get into the community. I I knew what it was like. I believed in the system right away, and I didn't wait no time. I was like, no, if I'm gonna wait a week or two to get started, I might as well just get started now. I wasn't even listening to him, but he fully supporting me now. Well, he
yeah.
has always been. He
Lucky.
just it's just he knew that he can't stop me anyway.
Mm, mm,
But also he knew that I'm the one that see the potential, and I'm the one
mm,
that doing all the hard work to get the
mm,
result. So
mm.
all he needs to do is just be on my side and support me. He doesn't need to do any work, but
Yeah.
but he has been supporting my journey since. Yeah, it makes the journey a lot easier, smoother, give you that support, give you the energy, so that you know what it feels like when you have the support from your spouse or your
Right.
partner.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
it smooths down the journey so much.
Yeah, with me it's completely changed, because when you started, my husband's really skeptical, and he just, no, if you do it, that's it. We don't have anything else to talk together. Sorry. Yeah, you put there for mom, please. And yeah, so after that, for about a couple months, he started to support me a little bit, slowly, slowly, until I get some result. And Yeah, it changed now. Now he's sometimes, as you said, that we have up and down time, but when I down, he's a person to lift me up now. And yeah,
Yeah, me too.
saying
Like
that,
sometimes I
yeah,
feel, oh, like you have ups and down day, and then he always said to me, it's okay, like you've done
yeah,
great,
yeah,
you're doing well, I'm so proud of you, and I just
right,
lift my mood up a little bit. Okay,
exactly, Chef.
let's move on, because
Yeah,
it's just life, you have your up and down day,
yeah,
or maybe it's not this online business, it's like work, workload, kids, a lot's going on, I'm busy mom with three kids, full time working and
mm,
managing this online business as well. So uh, the words and the support helps a lot.
yeah.
I need
The
it.
main thing is, yeah, I can see that this business is not even give us a finance and grow up personal thing. They help us with lots of relationship, and the right in front of us. We see that with us and our partner, they like we can understand each other and support each other. See, when we like, I know that if like you're busy with online business, my house your husband will help you, and to see that you're busy, then he will help you with around the house thing or kids. Is that
Yeah,
right?
we
Like,
work around.
yeah,
Yeah, we work around
yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm, I've got things to do. I've got
mm,
inquiries. I've got
mm,
coaching call and all that. So
mm,
I told him, and he knows that we set the schedule around it. And when with what I do with my online business, I set my schedule
mm,
outside my workload at the shop.
mm, mm,
So, but then if it gets in the middle of the way, and I told that I need to do right now because they didn't have other time available. So we move it around, we shift it around, and he knows it because I'm doing this for the
mm,
family.
mm.
So he fully supports and goes along it.
Awesome. What about your the most achievement, like the thing that you see that you the most proud of yourself when you got from this business so far, like the most
Uh,
achievement.
so many good, memorable. Sorry, so many good memories through this journey
Mm,
because I started with no experience. I
mm,
gained my skills, and then I gained my confidence. I get you know in front of the camera now, which I never wanted to before. I never wasn't really a shy person, didn't like to share anything on social media, but you gain that confidence, you have that personal development in you. And what I really love also, I'm proud of myself that I
mm,
come so far, and
mm,
I can see that it's gonna get better, brighter
mm,
for my future because we set goal, right?
mm.
And when you get to your goal, you know that it's an achievement,
Yeah,
like
you can see that, like you win yourself, you can balance
you
all
prove yourself
everything.
that you can do it, and I'm proud of that. It's
Mm,
big
mm,
or small, it's an achievement,
yeah.
and you got to be proud of yourself that you have come this far.
Mm,
To to from someone that is so shy on social media, no tech skills, and
mm,
to come to this far. And I'm blessed, I'm grateful to be part of this and grow myself as well.
mm. Yeah. Okay. 23 minutes go past. So before I get you back to your busy day, please link with all the people that are curious about this business but still doesn't dare to take action or still worry. Uh, may you please give them some advice from your experience, and yeah, somehow to get everybody easier to receive their opportunity.
My advice is to believe in yourself.
Mm,
If your gut feeling tells you that this is something you really want,
mm,
do it. That's how told myself right at the beginning.
Mm.
No, I wanted it. It's not like, like not just this business. I'm talking like in general thing. If you really believe in yourself, your gut feeling telling you that this is something that I have been searching for.
Mm.
Um, do it, take action. The worst thing could ever happen is like you learn from the experience.
Mm.
It's a journey. You learn, you grow. If you don't learn, you will never grow. So
Right.
to do something, it's like just take action and have faith in it. And when you
Mm.
do take action with whatever you do, put your effort into it.
Mm.
Nothing's gonna work on their own. You
Yeah.
have to show up yourself and be there with that journey that you started, because life is a journey,
Mm.
and like anything that you do, it does take time, and you just need to believe that
Mm.
you can do it. And then also, um, the key is just to keep going.
Mm.
Don't give up. So
Yeah.
start where you are, start with what you have, believe in yourself, and you will be surprised how far you come, with the journey.
Awesome. Thanks, Lynn. I think it's a perfect time for us for our business talk today. So, for minutes, I would say hello to Sis Hạnh, Miss you, and Sis Jessica from Switzerland. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And thank Lynn for your time today. And I wish you will be more successful. And I think the next time, if I will have another chance to invite you again, that will be the time to celebrate your big milestone. And
Thank you
you
so much.
all
It's
have
my pleasure
good
to be
health,
here.
and for your health, and good health for you and for your family, and all the good luck.
Thank
Thank
you. Thank you,
you.
G.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. See you in
Bye,
the next.
everybody.